Hello Taurus, welcome to this video. So the first card that we have for you is the Emperor. So you could be very focused on, like what's yours and kind of having this control over your domain, if that makes sense. This could also be a factor of this situation is where with this person, like if you're dealing with someone romantically, it could be a factor that you're really trying to have, like keep the whole situation in your control in some regard, or like you're really trying to like make everything a certain way. But to clarify this, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like you're having this, you might be having this desire to control a certain outcome with this person, or perhaps control them. Not necessarily. It could just be you're wanting to get this like control over your own life. But it looks like the reason why you're doing this, or you're feeling this way, if this is resonating, is because with the Wheel of Fortune here, to clarify it, it's like there have been a lot of factors recently or just in your life that were kind of outside of your control, outside of what, like it just wasn't by your hand. You didn't do this, you didn't ask for this or something. So it's like you're having to kind of, it doesn't necessarily have to be in like a bad way of like being controlling. It could just be that you're trying to like fix the situation for yourself and deal with it. Deal with something that kind of was thrown your way, or some kind of change that just occurred that just was some kind of outside factor, if this makes sense. So, you could, for some of you, this is kind of a random message, but for some of you, it could be like taking responsibility for something that just isn't yours to take responsibility for. Could be with this person or whatever. Just somewhere in life, that was kind of a random message. Okay, so between you and the person that you're dealing with, we have King of Potions. So you both really have a very, very deep love for each other, very deep emotions, appreciation for each other. However, we also have Five of Needles, which is Five of Swords. So, what I'm getting with this is like you or this person, or both of you, like had these feelings for each other. So it's like you or this person didn't know how to act, so they did something like weird, if that makes sense. Like this person could act a little sneaky or something like this perhaps, but like someone could have been a little bit scared of having these emotions for you for whatever reason, or this could have been you. It just looks like there's a sense of like hesitation here when it comes to these feelings that you have for each other. Knight of Presents, so Knight of Pentacles. This person that you're dealing with could perhaps want to give you a gift for the holidays or whatever. This person could be wanting to like give you something that's very physical. They could also want to do something in this connection that will help you to move forward in a way that's like grounded, perhaps in regards to commitment. They could be wanting to like take the next step with the Chariot card here. It's like they want to move forward, and they're looking, it's at least they're thinking about, it's looking like they want to give you some kind of like material offer or commitment offer in order to move your relationship forward. So, children in reverse. This person could have children, you could have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Perhaps one of you guys, you might be on different pages in regards to children. Like maybe one person wants children, the other person doesn't. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This could be with you kind of just needing to let loose or do something that makes you feel fun, kind of just getting in touch with like your inner child, having a good time. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. This could be something that you're working through, of like letting go of someone from your past and just clearing your energy from that, because maybe this could be what this card is about, is you kind of recognizing perhaps you've had some changes in your life like fairly recently, so you could be recognizing you're like moving yourself into the place where you are now, instead of still being stuck mentally in like the past and like holding on to someone that's no longer in your life or something like this. It's like you're recognizing, okay, things have changed, things will change, like I'm here now, what can I do now to resolve a situation or to move forward, if that makes sense. So after release your ex, we have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So for some of you, it's like after you really get over someone, you'll make room to welcome a true love into your life, a romantic connection that is more well suited for you or what have you. Yeah. So if you have any questions about this connection or your life in general, you can ask them. We'll see what they say. These are usually like kind of answers. Big happy changes. So yes, it looks like there's a lot of changes occurring for you, but good ones. They're good ones. So it's like you're just kind of having to like gain your footing in regards to the changes with this person or your life. Within the next few months, so this could be something that you're going to be dealing with within the next few months, is some kind of like really big change. It's a good change, but it's just like you have to adjust to it. Yes. So if you have some kind of question in your head, the answer is yes with an exclamation mark, so definitely yes. Ask for help from others. So with these changes or with something in your life, it might be necessary for you to ask for help from others in some area in your life, or perhaps if you want like advice about this person, there could be someone around you who will give you really good advice, of course, like someone that you trust to give you good advice, someone that's a good person to confide in and will like, I don't know, do weird things. Okay, so could also be for some of you, if you're still getting over an ex, if you're not with anyone, some of you are going to be introduced to someone who like you develop these really strong feelings for and you love them. A new romantic person through like a friend or through a person, like a mutual friend who knows them. For those of you who are looking for someone new. For some of you, it could also be really hard to release someone or something from your past because you may have thought like they were your true love. So it could be kind of, or maybe you think this now or whatever, but it's hard for you to like let go of this person because they felt like a true love to you. So this could be what some of you guys are dealing with, is like these feelings that you still have for this person. High vibrations, transformation. You have chosen to step into a higher vibration that is in alignment with your soul path and inner knowing. You now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for transformation. So, whatever these changes are that you're making for yourself or that are occurring in your life, it's like you're ready for this. And it's really positive that you're doing this for yourself, if that makes sense. It's like you're making a conscious decision to like move into a better place with yourself, with your life, or with this person. If you've been wanting some kind of transformation with this person specifically, then definitely this is going to occur. You will be having some kind of like change in your relationship, especially with Knight of Pentacles here. It's like this person they're wanting to take the next step forward with the Chariot card here too. It's like they're wanting to advance your relationship in some regard. Leadership, forefront. You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. This could be what this Emperor card is talking about here, is like you're going to be the one to have to make some kind of decision in your family, at your workplace, with your friends. Like you're feeling capable in some regard, more so than you used to, about making a decision or taking the lead, taking like the forefront and being true to who you are, in the sense that you'll make decisions that seem right for you and for the other people around you. It's like you might be at a place now where you're more willing to speak your mind, express your opinions, express your beliefs to people, which maybe, for some of you, it could have been before that you were like, oh, I don't know about this or that. Like maybe you have this sense of self-doubt about like your beliefs or your capabilities, but now you're coming into this place of believing in yourself, basically believing in your own opinions and like holding your values true to you and being willing to express that, if that makes sense. Childhood wound retrieve. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful to access tools to empower your inner child. So, yeah, definitely for some of you, if you have access to it, therapy can be very helpful in just kind of dealing with something that like you don't have to be dealing with anymore. Like you can sort through it in regards to like your emotions, in regards to some kind of wound. Like you can, it's like you're willing to look inward and really trust yourself. Perhaps it could have been some kind of change in your life or something like this that caused you to really just have this understanding that you need to face something almost. And once you faced it, or if you are going to face whatever this is, like some kind of childhood wound, whatever, it's like you're willing to move forward and take a step that you feel more true to yourself, you feel more authentic once you kind of face like your own behavior or some kind of way that you were hurting. Maybe you might be understanding something about like attachment styles that you have or something like this. Alright, so this is messages from the person that you're dealing with. This is the untold messages of the heart. So, in the very near future, so these changes are happening soon, and there's also like within the next few months, so it's like something's going to be changing in the very near future that's going to make you really happy. But it's like throughout these changes, you're really going to have to trust yourself to make the right decision in how you're going to adjust to these changes in this relationship or just in your life. Like, you're really taking the lead in your own life and, like, not looking to anyone. This is what it is, it seems like. Like, you're not looking to anyone to make decisions for your own life. It's like now you know what you want to do, where you want to go. You don't need to tell anyone. You don't need to ask anyone. Like, you don't need permission to do what it is that you want to do. You're just going to take that step forward. So, moving on, I feel like we both need to go our separate ways for a while. So definitely some of you guys are having to let go of someone that you're moving on from at this point in your life. Just like you and someone need to kind of go your separate ways perhaps, and so you might just be kind of like, maybe, oh, I'm sorry, that was my ring. Maybe this kind of like triggers something in you, like a childhood wound perhaps, where you're like, don't leave, like this attachment, or like maybe it's kind of painful to like go your separate ways with this person. And also with like children here, this could just be something that you're having to understand is like your inner child, your upbringing, you know, it's very vital in understanding yourself moving forward to have like those moments of reflection about your upbringing and what influences that you had. You know? Okay, so, this is interesting. I feel like you've moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. So this person also, like, we also have this moving on card here. So it looks like they may have, like, kind of started to move on or started to go their own way. But at the same time, like, they're jealous that you're doing the same thing, which is interesting. Yeah, so it's like they're wanting to move on, but they also don't want you to move on, perhaps. Or maybe you just decided this for yourself, like you just fully, maybe there were some changes in your relationship, and you just decided, like, it's time for you to move on. You took the situation into your own hands instead of just, like, waiting on the other person to, like, come forward or, like, whatever. You're like, okay, like, what can I do now? I can move on, or, like, I can stay, like, waiting for something. You know, this could have been the situation for some of you. I don't know if this person is, like, very hot and cold, or you're dealing with multiple people. This whole moving on and, like, jealousy thing could have been about, like, a friend, or, like, maybe someone from your past, maybe you're dealing with someone new. I don't know if you're dealing with multiple people, but we also have gesture, I'm going to come sweep you away. So it's like this person is jealous, perhaps, that they think you're moving on, or like they feel like you're going your separate ways. So with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like they want to make this offer to you, or they want to like give you a gift or something like this to sweep you away and to like keep you around, which this might be what you're wanting. So this might be a good thing, but it's like this person is really struggling to let go. It's like they don't want there to be so much distance like between you to where it's not like you can't get back to where you were in your relationship, if that makes sense. So they might just be wanting to make some kind of romantic gesture towards you, definitely. Yeah, alright. I feel like passion, a magnetic, seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So you might be really getting in touch with your like passions. What drives you in life? What keeps you going? What fuels your energy? What fuels your cup to like go? And so you, whatever this is for you, if it's your family, if it's your friends, if it's a certain craft, if it's a certain subject, a book, whatever, music, like some kind of passion of yours, this is really going to help you to like recenter your focus in your life. With all these changes going on, it's like your passion that you have for certain individuals or for like a certain like hobby or whatever, this is what's going to help you to maintain this stability in your life. For those of you who really are going through like these big changes, is being consistent with like drawing or whatever, you know, like that provides a sense of security throughout these changes if you're needing that. Also, there's a lot of people around you just in general who are very attracted to you right now, Taurus. They're thinking, wow, like you're so magnetic, seductive, you're very alluring to people and enchanting. So a lot of people that you could be seeing at this time are people looking at your social media, like whatever, they're really thinking that you look good. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So there's a lot here about having to forgive yourself or someone else or a situation, or just having this forgiveness about like the past that you move forward. It's like you've had your time to reflect on something. And forgiveness is very important in like moving forward. It definitely looks like a lot of Tauruses are moving away from something, you're ready to move on. It's like you've done your reflection on it. You're heading away to other things, basically. And for those of you, perhaps this could be something that you've recently done. Could be this person who's doing this, but like with this whole childhood wound thing, it's like it's definitely important that you understand what has happened or what your wounds may have been or are or whatever, but then like have forgiveness for it and not just like hold on to it with such anger or anything like this, which doesn't look like you are. But some of you, this could have been like a step that you've already completed in your life, is understanding these type of influence that you had growing up. And so now you're ready to just like forgive that, and you're like, okay, so now that I know what I'm working with in regards to like my setup, like let's go do this thing, you know? All right. So this is more messages from your person. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle. I left you before you could leave me. So there's so many cards here about like someone like moving on, but like they were trying to move on because they were scared and jealous that you were moving on, and so they like left. I want you. This person's very hot and cold. I don't know, again, if you're dealing with multiple people, but this person's like pushing you away, but they're like, come on, but then they want you. It's weird. I wish things could be different. This could be why. And it could be a childhood wound thing with this person or whatever. Like maybe they're having to come to this understanding. Like if you push people away so far, they're not going to come back. So it's like they have to understand why they're pushing people away so that they can realize it was like how they were handling things in a strange way. Because they want things to be different. So if you've already worked that out a long time ago, that's what this person's working out, basically. Because there's a lot of, like, they want you, then they're, like, trying to leave, they're jealous, then they're going to go. Maybe you got fed up with this. For some of you, you're like, okay, I'm not going to keep going back and forth with this person if they can't make up their mind. I'm afraid to contact you. So, like, this person really wants to have this gesture of, like, sweeping you away and, like, winning you back for some of you, or, like, wanting to make things different, wanting to kind of change things, but it's like they're scared to take that step, basically. They're scared to say something to you. We will be together again. Yeah. So this person really, they want you to, like, stay in their life really badly, and this could be why, but they don't understand how to deal with that or something, so it's like pushing you away. I don't know. That's a whole individual thing why they might be doing that, but they want to be with you again. They want, like I said, they might want to make this gesture, like give this gift or like whatever, like they want to make sure that you maintain this bond, or you still have this bond together. So, Alright, thank you, Taurus. This is all I have to say to you. If you'd like to subscribe, please subscribe, or like this video if you like this video. If you would like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description of this video. Thank you.